Hello and welcome to Turība University Insider, next episode. Today we have two guests. Next to me is Marika Caprano-Giederte, and she is the head of healthcare department as well as entrepreneur. And our international full-time student, Luka, who is currently already almost a graduate of business psychology and Human Resource Management Master Studies program, and who is from Georgia. Hello.
Hello.
So today we're going to have a discussion about exchange studies, about opportunities in general that the university offers, that the faculties offer, and the international office support. So I believe we can begin with the first question, and it will be about academic opportunities, about internship opportunities and practical approaches that are offered. And so it would be, what resources or support services does the university provide that can help to succeed as an international student? Maybe we can start with Marika from the academic part of the university.
Well, this is already a huge step by choosing Latvia as the greatest destination for studies. First of all, because we have four seasons, and this is very, very important to be to keep our students in good shape. You will probably agree, because we have a wonderful winter, springtime, amazing summer. But if you're talking about academic things, I was student myself, well, many, like thousands years ago, but I am still as a student, and I always ask myself what is important. And of course, not only environment like university premises, but networking with other students and sharing the experience. And Turiba is a really unique, I would say, home, because we treat our students as, like we always say, university next coming 4 years or 3 years will be your home, and you should feel here as a home. And we support you already from the first day of your studies. Mm-hmm. First of all, I'm talking about aesthetic cosmetology program. We provide all necessary things like uniforms, cosmetic products, and the most important, we start with practical approach, practical knowledge with the same first months. And this is so important because we keep our students engaged already from the first moment. While having studies like anatomy, physiology, they are like medical science, those are quite hard and quite important for being a good specialist when you graduate the school. We never forget about the fun part as well. So first semester, they study already how to do the makeup, how to communicate, the communication skills. We teach them how to pitch, and we learn by this practical. We teach them by practical approach, really to understand what's going on. Mm-hmm. And I noticed, like the drop-off, our students are so low after this, so we understood we are on the right path or the right road. So practice, like internship, is this our key word. That's for aesthetic cosmetology program.
Yeah, I really like that you're saying that students they consider this place as a home, and that we are working to create this home feeling. So Luka, do you feel this feeling here while studying, and what kind of support does this home offer to you, do you feel like?
Well, actually I can agree with that Latvia has a lot of opportunities, and I'm really happy that I made that choice in first place when I arrived for my studies. So, and about the practices, my first cycle of studies was bachelor studies on tourism and hospitality management. And those 4 years, they were so full of life, let's say, because like my first year of experience as a student, and after when I realized there's so many practices, so many internships and exchange programs, I was like surprised in a good way. And I was like, okay, let me try to apply for the first one. But unfortunately, there was a COVID, and I couldn't attend my first practice in Spain. But on my second year, I was lucky enough to try my internship, and it was in Spain. And there I realized how the study can be made into the practice-wise. And for me, it was like, I'm not just an intern, I'm just seeing another life. I'm seeing what university can provide for me. And as for the support and the resources, well, I can say that university did always made their best to support. And the international office including. So international coordinator, he was supporting in many aspects. So yeah, I can agree with that Turiba and Latvia, for me, especially provided so many opportunities for practices just for the student life. It was for me like a new breathing, let's say.
Which countries have you visited in terms of study exchange, internship exchange?
So my 4 years, let's take 3 of them. So my first practice was in Spain. After I finished that, I had double degree program in France for 1 year. After I finished that, I returned back. I had maybe 1 month to prepare, and I had in Greece practice for 5 months or something like that.
Okay.
And for the 4th year, unfortunately, I used all of my resources. So I had to finish my last year here in Latvia. And afterwards, I had Latvian State Scholarship, so I couldn't use also the Erasmus programs. But I think that those 3 years were most brightful in my year, in all of my life, let's say. So it was Spain, Greece, and France.
So you already mentioned that you also have received Latvian State Scholarship. That's another opportunity that students can apply for, and is just another great experience you can have as a student, and some kind of means of support for a student, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. But this is the kind of support that, let's say, you need to apply for it.
Yeah, of course.
And you can't receive it just without studying or anything. And I was doing my best already starting from the first year. And it's, so far as I know, it's not working. Like if you don't study and after you study, you receive it. It's not working like that. If you work and study hard, you need to do the whole way like that. And after that, another support that I received from university, it was the documents for Latvian State Scholarship. They were so efficient way, like it was almost in the deadline, and I was like, I'm so grateful for that.
Okay, so, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's really nice to hear that, of course. Marika, I wanted to ask about academic career, professional career support that the university offers. Are there any workshops, internship opportunities, some kind of maybe job, education fairs that you are participating in?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to kind of add what Lucas said regarding Erasmus, because each student who applies for the programs, they have a great opportunity, 12 months to be away and travel. And this is amazing. You have seen already what you mentioned, this France, Spain, Greece. And this is really, really a huge benefit, because you can do it when you study. And of course, you can start to choose program in like college program, then probably choose after bachelor and then the master degree as well. And it's like a non-stop traveling. And who don't want to travel? Everybody want to travel. So regarding your question, yes, this is very, very important, because we have a very big network of internship companies, and we really kind of not push, but we try to motivate our students to go abroad, because in that case, they come back more confident, more motivated, more like open to different cultures. And they are really, really motivated specialists. And this is a huge benefit. Of course, we provide local internship opportunities, and we have plenty of cosmetic manufacturers, plenty spa salons, and this is what we do during our lectures. I am lecturer of salon management, so this is what I'm doing. I am showing the best samples and how the beauty salon should look like. So we are also inviting the experts or owners of different fields. And this is fun. It's not about like the teacher are just presenting and reading something from the board. This is like more like just we are sitting here. Like a teacher become as a moderator, and then we do interview and we ask many questions. Well, we had a theory about something, how it's in real life works. And this is fun because the studies nowadays is not just about sitting and writing and trying to memorize something. It's like about discussions, visits, tours, and inviting experts and professionals from the field.
Okay, thank you so much. Luca, imagine there's a new student coming to Turība University, and he or she is thinking how to get the most out of the university life. You have experience in this. You have studied bachelor degree. Now you're about to get your master's degree. So you have gained experience in this. Can you share some advice how to get the most out of the university life?
So regarding the studies, well, of course, you need to be efficient in that way because you are coming for studies and you need to put that in as a priority. But the second most important thing, actually, it's people, because you need good people around you. And as a student life, I think all the connections, your classmates, it's extremely important for your quality of your student life, because when I arrived here, except all the good administration that I met personally in Turiba University, I also acquired a lot of good friends. And without them, well, it would be a bit, difficult to study, to have that student life experience. And for that 4 years, we had a so good team collected after like all the studies, struggles and everything, that it's, they're saying that you're friends till the school, and after in university they are friends for life. So I think I met my friends for the life. So if you are coming to the university, you need good people around you, and you need to have connections, because without them, well, student life, it's not just about studying, Yeah, of course it matters. Of course it matters as a person, how you develop yourself, but also matters what kind of people you meet and who is by your side and who is not. So that's why I'm really also lucky that in Turība University I met a lot of good professors, a lot of good personnel, and of course a lot of good classmates that became my close friends. So yeah.
I'm listening to you now and I'm thinking that I really hope that you will continue with your PhD studies.
Well, I am actually.
You
already applied.
Congratulations. Yeah. We're very, very happy to hear that. So afterwards, in next few years, we'll have to have another episode, I believe, where you can share your experience already.
Yeah, of course. I'm all for it.
He will become as a teacher, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I have practiced that, yeah.
Okay, great. This is great. I agree with Marika in this. So next question I had is, can you share a moment where you felt especially supported, inspired, empowered by university resources, or maybe some particular staff member, professor, or someone from the staff in general?
Well, maybe I have several cases. I mean, and on each stage I had support, and there were no less or no more. But especially, I have received huge support on my double degree stuff, not only from not only from Turiba, my home university, but also I received huge help on our partner university in France, and I'm glad that Turība University had cooperation with such universities. Because there was the moment of the political situation and it was kind of rough with the studies. But anyways, I received support from my Turiba and they were always like telling me if you need something, you can always contact us. And also I received, as I mentioned before, support for my Latvian State Scholarship because documents they're preparing not so fast. And people in Turiba, they went helpful and they helped me with that. But yeah, so the most support I received on my double degree program because it was quite, you're going for 1 year in a different country, and I had the feeling like I'm starting all over again, and new people, especially in France, they don't speak so much English, except the university, of course, but the new culture, the new environment. So I was kind of like seeking my home university for the feeling to be not like so distracted by the new environment, but yeah.
Okay.
I can mention that.
Yeah, thank you, Marika. From your perspective, as a lecturer, as a head of healthcare department, can you share a moment where you feel like you may have inspired someone to take a step towards something bigger, to achieve something?
Well, every time I have a lectures, and this takes a lot of hours, and of course we are as teachers also sometimes very tired, and then you see, oh no, I'm not going to do that next year anymore. Why? But then when you receive the feedback of the students, you again understand this is the right way, because they are very thankful for inspiration, and I am very glad that we can motivate, we can show our experience, and we always teach them to do more, not according to the rules what the students should do, but always more and more and more. And I'm so happy about those students who are reaching those targets higher and higher, and this is the highest motivation for us to see, yes, it works. Of course, not in the 100% cases, but we are very glad seeing how our students are developing themselves, starting from one level programs, and then as Luca is the great example. Like start from bachelor, then master, and now doctor, and who knows, maybe you will be our teacher in the future. That would be amazing.
Yes, I was saying, I'm already imagining the next podcast episode in a few years where we are just referring back to this one and just saying that, well, here we are now in this kind of setup. Yeah.
Yeah, we as teachers, we definitely should keep, this flashlight or this energy, positive energy, to inspire our students. And so we do a lot of different activities also for our staff, which includes some well-being activities, because it's not easy road to finish studies for both sides, but it's very, very, very interesting. We are growing up by every year.
Yeah, I think students are growing, we are growing.
Exactly.
We are inspiring, and those students that get inspired again are inspiring us to continue the work. It's like a vicious circle, just...
Exactly,
Yeah. Okay, so here at Turība University, we have several not really institutions, but offices that may serve as a help or support, or just a place where to find people that think the same way, let's say. One of them is Students' Council, of course. Then we also have a career consultant who can help to find the place of internship and so on. Have you, Luca, used some of these help resources, let's say, or just in general, those places where to travel?
Actually, I know that there are some kind of those offices, but I was always finding by myself some opportunities, and well, I necessarily like there was no need for me at the moment to apply for some kind of help because I was like traveling all the way around. And when I arrived, I applied for the hospitality job here in Latvia. Of course, I had Latvian language courses here in university, so it helped me a bit to boost, let's say, my starting career here. But the support that actually I didn't mention before, I will mention this moment. So I will use this opportunity. So it was my supervisor. She was 3 times my supervisor. It was my second course paper, my diploma paper, and diploma paper of this master studies. So it's Miss Agita Donina. And she helped me a lot, not only just mentoring my course papers and spending her holidays reading all my work, but also she was assisting me in some ways. For example, I know there's opportunity in Broadmoor from Turība University, but I didn't have opportunity to 2 reasons. But she also was assisting me in that, in the old documents. And I know that there was Career Center recently opened, not so long ago, but that person helped me a lot. And there was also no need for me to go to Career Center. Because she was assisting me not only just in the ways of studies.
Yeah, I believe your professor will be more than happy to hear this.
Yeah, I was waiting this opportunity to express my gratitude. So
that's really nice. That's really nice. So speaking about opportunities, so we have Erasmus exchange, we have bilateral exchange, we have double degree. How do you think? How does the exchange programs contribute to academic, personal, career goals? Do they? Are they helping in your future career, or you're just having the moment in another country, experiencing culture, study life there, and just forgetting, or is it like some kind of investment in your career as well?
Well, it's hard to forget that moments, let's be honest with that, but I think it's all combined because so far as I know, if you want to apply as an intern in Broadmoor, the example that I mentioned before, you need to have an international experience, not only like work in Latvia or having a local experience. You need to have like Erasmus. So I think in this case, it can be for sure an investment for your portfolio because if you are striving to apply for this more serious organizations, you need to have at least internships in different countries. Well, so far as I think they don't look exactly at the places that you've been, but they're looking at the fact that you have traveled and you know more people, more traditions and culture. And I think business and all the hospitality industries, they're connected to the human beings. So me personally, I would see if I have several portfolios and I see that person travels a lot, maybe he understands people better and maybe he has better communication skills. So I think that's why it's important to have that experience. Why not? Because in the hospitality industry, especially in Latvia, this now is summer season and there are a lot of tourists. And if you work in this, let's say in hotel industry, for example, you can understand guests better because someone is from Scandinavia, someone is from some more warm countries, and it's for you easier to work if you have experience before. So I think it contributes for sure, and I'm all for it.
Marika, you're also an entrepreneur. So from your perspective, is it like a benefit for a person who is applying for a job, let's say?
Totally agree. Everything what Lucas said, because I was in, I got my own business over 27 years, and this is always a small detail which I check in the CV. First thing, if person ever traveled, I'm not talking just visiting with a family some countries, but if they got some working experience abroad. This definitely, according to my experience, those employees are more open, more like, they accept quick changes, and they, I would say, are the best employees ever. And this is very important. And I know it's kind of, a lot of students are like really scared to go alone abroad because they are not shy, but they are not sure they will manage. So we always recommend do it by even like together with the schoolmate, and then support each other. And after that, every time they come back to us and always say thank you for this, because it was difficult, but it was the most this exciting experience we ever had it, and it's changed our lives completely. And yeah, definitely, guys, you have to go it, and this opportunity is only when you study.
Okay, so I believe some of the students might heard you now and are thinking, where can I find information? Luca, can you share? Where can you find information about all these opportunities? Is it just simply somewhere online, website, social media? Maybe they have to visit the international office. Where can you find the information? And if they have any questions, who should you ask?
Well, the most first basic source that you can find, it's of course the main webpage, because there are a lot of exchange programs, but there is general information. But so far as I know, there's indicated the information which part is responsible for that, which office, let's say, and for the exchanges, it's international office. But before I know about the Erasmus opportunity, I was also asking some friends, because when I met my first classmates, they had connection already before, the people who already finished the Turiba, and they shared with them the Erasmus opportunity. And for me, except the webpage, I also knew from them. So, and yeah, when I see the information, I just asked to international office, or I just one day arrived to university and I was just asking the information, and they provided everything to me. So, well, yeah, just you see on the webpage, you go to the office and you basically ask them. That's the first way.
So it's easy.
Well, it's easy. Yeah, there's not complicated. No.
Okay.
Just so much basic things. Yeah.
Nice to hear. Okay. Now let's move on to a bit more fun part of this episode. There will be some questions to both of you, but there will be also some questions with the focus to our full-time international student, because we want to know how you feel here in Latvia and what do you think about study life here, life in general, people around you, and so on. So let's start. The first question, this one goes to Luca. What's the most surprising thing you've seen or experienced in Latvia? So 6 years here, I believe you have experienced something in Latvia. Wow, surprising.
Well, I will not say that I'm surprised by the weather.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I was surprised by how hot it is in the summer season. Well, maybe a couple of years ago it was almost like 38 degrees, something like that. And but the winter time, well, I remember only when I was studying it was freezing cold. But most I will say about people. Well, I have really few of Latvian friends, but quantity doesn't mean quality. So, and I can say that, well, local people, they're not that open. Well, I'm just seeing from the side.
That's the cultural aspect.
Yeah, I see. And many foreigners or international students, they can see even as a cold people or something like that. But at the moment when you not make friends, but when you go a bit deeper with the communication, they become more open. And so far as I understood and I felt, they can be more honest, like local people, and they can be really good friends. But not with everyone. So, and this was quite surprising because I'm Georgian, and hospitality and this openness and all these bright emotions, it's in our blood, let's say. And for me, there was no problem for meeting people, but with local, I was a bit waiting, because we need to have a communication, maybe some hobbies. And after when they open, you will see how bright people and how easy to communicate with them.
Okay. Next one. What's your guilty pleasure during exam season?
Guilty pleasure? Well, let me think about that. Guilty pleasure. So maybe I would say that guilty pleasure is to leave everything on the last day.
Okay.
I think everyone will agree on that.
Yeah.
You can party with your friends, go on, have a walk, and after you think, oh, I have an exam, I need to prepare. So I think this is my guilty pleasure, that I put everything on the last day, and I do everything before that.
Marika, what about you from the academic stuff perspective? Academic season is quite tough for you as well, right? The schedule is busy. What's your guilty pleasure?
Well, definitely, I don't know about the guilty, but definitely I need some like holiday, and travel means like 1 week do nothing. I just lie on the beach, have cocktails every single day, reading books which I have no time to read during my academics period, and just get some sun. Luca mentioned that we are cold people, but there is a reason why. First of all, we always say we are half frozen, and which means we can keep longer ourselves, look good.
Yeah.
Half. Yep. Always remember that.
That's the bonuses that comes with life in Nordic part.
Yeah, because they always say also about the woman. We have this country. Have you noticed that we have a beautiful woman around? No, you didn't notice this?
But I have already heart full of the girl.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying. No, but the idea is like, of course, we train them how to be nice and etc. But this is like half of the reason. It's because we have this half frozen position, and then we know how to look after ourselves as well. This is just joke, but yes, cocktails sometimes help. It's not allowed in the university to say, yeah.
So that's the guilty pleasure. This is the guilty part.
Guilty, yes.
Okay, Luca, have you picked up any funny Latvian words or phrases? Have you had experience when you're saying something to yourself in Latvian in some situations?
Well, the first that I remember, maybe I picked up in university.
In university?
And professor was saying, no, yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah.
And what else? Ko tu dari, what you are doing. And all
so
that.
Small talk is easy.
Yeah, I can make a small talk actually, but...
we'll practice after.
Yeah, of course, yeah, I'm all for it. But yeah, so the first thing, okay, of course, paldies and all that basic words, but I was quite frequently hearing nu ja. So this is the first I picked.
Could be so, right?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Thank you. Let's go for the next one. This is for both of you. If Turība University had a theme song, what would it be?
Theme song. Wow.
In Latvian and English, would it be like pop song or something different?
Wow, I don't like to sing myself, but I like to listen music.
Yeah.
And the music every time change, really according to my mood. But I like a very dance movie. Let's have a party or let's dance. Then I immediately have a very good mood and I am always ready to dance. So I would say I cannot say particularly one like the singer, but it's all about dancing. Let's move it.
Energetic.
Yes. Okay, definitely.
I think that's a good sign. If Turība University theme song is energetic and active,
well,
great.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You agree?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So like some kind of vibe in dancing and some energetic vibes. Yeah, so I can agree with that.
Okay. Next one goes for Luca because I believe that Marika has done this, perhaps, but I'm not sure about that. Have you tried singing karaoke in Latvian?
Not actually.
Not yet.
I'm not that fluent yet because the couple of things that I'm still struggling, even though I'm living here for 6 years, is the pronunciation. Because, I speak several languages and my mother tongue, well, I have two mother tongues. It's Georgian and Russian mixed. And also I speak some foreign languages, including English, but I can't associate to any language Latvian. When you learn language, you have some associations and for you it's a bit easier. but for Latvian I'm a bit struggling for pronunciation because sometimes I speak too lightly or I don't pronounce the letters correct, and it's a bit struggling. But even though I can understand better, so like for me it's just a bit funny situation because on the work usually I'm meeting some local people who are speaking so fast, and I was like, okay, whoa, wait, just a moment, please, because I can understand. Yeah, take a breath. I can understand, but when it's moment to answer, I'm answering really like, let's say, fifth nuja, like, okay, sapratu nuja, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Very good pronunciation. So, okay, you should try this karaoke thing.
I will try.
Okay, next one goes for both of you. Which Latvian food item should not exist? Be honest. Which?
Latvian food not exist. Well, I know exactly this word in Latvian, but how I don't have any clue the name in English. So I can say in Latvian,
Okay.
krandla,
Oh, this is like bread
with carrots
Yeah.
and something. This I never understand, and I think some also influencers and travelers said this is the worstest part of the Latvia, but still this is our like heritage somehow.
It comes from region Kurpana.
Yeah, but do you know the name?
I'm not sure.
Klandraus, no?
It's in English, like
Yeah.
even the word.
No idea.
It's like a bread, flour
Dark
thing.
bread and carrots and something else. Yeah.
Really unique.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
Okay. Well, I will mention just two, but first I think it's rupmaise, or it's dessert from the bread. Yeah. Well, I don't know why people don't like it, but for me it's good.
Yeah.
I think it was the cream and made with some dark bread.
Yeah.
But the second, it's just my preference. I don't say that it's not good, but it's a cold soup.
Cold soup.
It's augsta supa.
Yep, that's correct.
It's like pink soup. Well, kill me or not kill me, I don't understand how people eat that because it's not my preference. I like soup hot, spicy, hot soup. But yeah, that's the thing.
Next part where culture clashes might begin.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Next one again to both of you. What's your favorite spot to hang out with friends or alone in Riga or elsewhere in Latvia?
Well, I would split that in two live episodes, let's say. The first, for sure, it will be Old Town, it's Riga. And because there's always all the foreigners, all students, it's like that spot for them. But when you're partying always there, it's kind of getting already a bit boring. So the next place that I really like, it's I think it's called like that. I'm not sure if it's not, but it's quite center. It's near to Antonia's, all that places. They're a bit more sophisticated, a bit more cozy, and I like to hang out with friends there. Maybe I'm getting already old, So, but I like to always sit just in a bar where it's not so much loud music, where I can say a bit more fancy, and to spend my time there. And I'm already not for the Old Town.
Yeah, so our students have to take this into account. There are several great places.
Yeah, depends on your preference.
Yeah. Okay, Marika, what about you?
So Latvia is one of the greenest countries in the world. We always say like number one. So we have a fantastic countryside. So my like the spot where I escape is the forest, and probably only in Latvia during the autumn we have people in the forest with little knives. They're running around and picking up the mushrooms.
Yeah.
And it's probably
Hunting.
hunting the mushrooms, and this is the greatest really the meditation, and it's fun to recognize mushrooms you can eat. And then of course there is a moment, I think 1-2 weeks, all the social networks is full of different, like baskets with different mushrooms. But forest is very, very something special. They're always like, because it's so green, so nice, and also including, of course, we have a beach, very long beach. I think it was something, I even don't know how many kilometers, but one of the longest beach ever. I'm not talking about the water. It's sometimes pretty cold, but we have amazing nature, and we are such a small country, and this is one of the reasons why you should come over here and to see yourself. Not definitely old city, and Riga is beautiful, and but really when you just jump into the train and go, for example, to Saukrasti or Jūrmala, this is another way how to get fun. Take some, I don't know, this, if you don't have a car, you can always take bicycle and ride several kilometers and just stop. And Latvia is also famous for fine dining. We have so much fine restaurants, amazing food, and 2 already Michelin star restaurants, right?
I think
Georgian.
It's a Babu restaurant. It's in the quiet center. It has Michelin star. It's recently opened.
Yeah, it's kind of like recommended by, but Michelin star restaurant we have 2.
I think it's
John.
1 or 2.
2, but it's
then there's
So what else? There is no other reason. Green country, fresh air, great beach, and the food. You need something else, being a student?
Okay, I think this is a wonderful welcoming speech to our international full-time students, also Erasmus exchange students that would like to experience this by themselves. And I believe that this all sums up that Turība University, Latvia, is a wonderful place, taking into account the studies, the nature, that we are in Europe, and we offer European education for affordable price, and all those benefits that come together with this experience. With this, I would like to say thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for this discussion. And to our viewers, again, I would like to suggest following us on social media. And in case you're wondering about studying here at Turiba, then you can visit our website, or you can always write to international@turiba.lv, and we will do our best to welcome you here. Thank you and see you.